This is Rockslapping Champions. Player 1, playing Kerrigan. We have Ryu. And player 2, playing Zeratul. We have Rihanna. So let's have a look at the masteries while the players get set up. Kerrigan is a level 526 Ascension player with 22-8 points into the Energy Regeneration Attack Damage Mastery, 11-19 into the Vespene Cost Reduction, 19 points into the Immobilization Wave Mastery, and then we have 29-1 into the Fast Evolution and Primary Ability Improvement. So these are all breakpoints that they are trying to hit, which is why they have an interesting split here. And for Zeratul, they have a 22 split, 10-20 split, and then 20-10 split here. Again, usually you want to go for your artifact spawn because that is directly tied to your Zeratul power level, and over here the Legion cost reduction is pretty good, but ever since it got nerfed, maybe the avatar cooldown as well. You see, the Zeratul has already started with a very special build. He has built 3 Xel'Naga passageways. He has 3 gateways out right now, and the first attack wave is already on the way, and he has no units to help him defend. But Kerrigan is already on the ball with this. They do watch, and they are well aware of how to defend against this wave, and you can see that this is pretty much textbook styling and textbook timing as well. 14 workers, which is your optimal saturation onto your mineral line, with the additional 3 here to build your spine crawlers. Hatchery on the edge of the ramp, and this hatchery is going to end up body blocking a lot of the Amon units that will be sent his way. 3 spine crawlers on the way, and these spine crawlers are going to end up deleting these zealots. And I'm just going to show you this rather than show you what the Rockslapper is doing, because this is really rare to see, like, people actually handle this first attack wave by themselves without any assistance from their ally. And that one spine crawler is getting a little bit low on HP, but it gets picked up and moved off to the side, and that is just purely to mess with the AI and just make sure that they're not losing any of these zealots. They did not lose a single spine crawler in dealing with those 3 zealots. Neither the hatchery, nothing was lost there, and you now have a few zerglings that will be clearing the expansion. On this side, Zeratul is just slowly powering up, and he has started to use a bunch of shield guards. He has 2 ambushers and 1 shield guard, and these guys are going to be attacking the rock. So the shield guard also wants to join in on the mix. He wants to drop it, and then he has also added a cannon here to help deal with some more of these rocks, which is again really interesting positioning for the cannon. I have no idea why that is the case, but now we have a second shield guard as well. Kerrigan is going to be doing her thing, and here's one of the cool things as well, because Kerrigan is using the Desolate Queen. If you are not aware, if you use the Desolate Queen, you get a new Kerrigan model here. So you get to play with the non-converted, she's turning around every time. You get to play with a non-zergified Kerrigan, whatever it's called, the one with the big wings. So you get to play with the human form of Kerrigan, basically. So yeah, the cannon has cleared the expansion with the help of Zeratul, who I believe was also rock-slapping in the process while I was showing you that Kerrigan. Yep, he was definitely rock-slapping. And now the expansion has been cleared for Zeratul, and he is ready to go. What is he producing? He is producing 3 Robos right now and a Dark Shrine, which is again very interesting of a build, considering that the enemy composition is Fleet of the Matriarch, which is an air composition. So I have absolutely no idea why you want to go for Void Templars here. Void Templars are really good when it comes to dealing with ground compositions. They can basically delete everything that's in front of them. But again, Void Templars do not hit air units, so they really have no purpose and no place here. But Zeratul has other ideas, so he's using. Oh, he's built 5 of these. Okay. I thought I was silly. Like, it just shows you. It just goes to show you how little I know about co-op. You don't build 3 robos. You build 5 in total, and he's actually building the Void Templars. Excellent. Why would we not expect to see Void Templars here? But that is what Zeratul is going to be producing. He is still missing his artifact fragment. He hasn't even picked up 1 artifact fragment right now. And we are already at the 6-minute and 40-second mark. He's now starting to look for his artifact fragment. He's going to move his entire army. Zeratul wants to make sure that he is escorted by a set of bodyguards to make sure he doesn't accidentally. He has no idea where this artifact fragment is, does he? Did he just use a Void Seeker there? I think he might have used a Void Seeker to move like a little bit forward. I'm not really sure. Okay, fine. So he did find his first artifact fragment. The Void Templar now is upgraded to a 1/1 upgraded Void Templar, so it does a little bit more damage. And what is Zeratul producing right now? He's producing absolutely nothing. He has picked the Tesseract Monoliths, so that is actually not a bad choice. That is a very nice, solid decision for Zeratul. And it's going to be 60 seconds until his next Artifact Fragment spawns, but Zeratul is going to be chilling over here. Still no expansion. The expansion finally comes down at 7 minutes and 53 seconds. It's going to be a while before this expansion is going to be completed. So that is going to be, what, at around 9 minutes maybe the thing is going to be done? It's going to be a while before Zeratul is done with this. When meanwhile, Kerrigan is just basically walking around and murdering everything else, which is pretty much what you'd expect from a Kerrigan that does an initial defense like that. So Kerrigan's off, murdering everything. She's going to have to be a little bit careful. These Corsairs and Scouts deal a little bit extra damage. And Zeratul has dropped his Tesseract Monolith right on the front line here. And if it wasn't for Kerrigan's little stunny move, I can't remember what, I don't know what the thing is called. Crushing Grip? Is that what it's called? Crushing Grip? That Tesseract Monolith would have been killed off by the attack wave. Now, the one thing to note is that when you are playing with Zeratul and you want to use these Tesseract Monoliths, you should always warp them in your base and then just shade them across when you need to. Otherwise, attack waves will just wipe them out and you waste a call down that, you know, generates a structure for you. So, you know, it kind of feels bad when you have that. We have a bunch of Void Arrays here, 2 Void Arrays. One Void Array is already parked over here, so I think that was Zeratul wanting to be able to deal with the attack wave. No, he's sending that thing back, and he has now an Enforcer out as well. Finally, the expansion has been completed, and you can see this because the assimilators have started right now, so that is also okay. But what do we have in Zeratul's army? So we have a random ragtag of units. We have 2 Void Arrays, we have 1 Enforcer, we have 2 Shield Guards, we have 1 Void Templar, and we have 2 Ambushers, and we have 1 Zeratul. I am actually surprised I got all those names correctly, because usually I do not remember what the units are called. I call them Stalkers and, you know, shield dudes and all the other stuff. And Zeratul is going to be charging it right now. And this Stalker is going to be blinking back a little bit. The shield guards are actually healing the Stalker a little bit. And I think the Stalker might actually end up surviving as long as Zeratul is not moving all this stuff through. And again, as you can see, the Tesseract Monolith has already taken a little bit of damage, but this base has been, or at least this camp, has been weakened by these 2 allied commanders, but they are not out of the woods yet because they still need to clear this next enemy base. So Kerrigan is already in there, using an Simulation Aura and an Immobilization Wave. Zeratul wants to just take out these structures because he's the only one that wants to have those robo units and those 5 robos that he is doing nothing out of it right now. And now we have the Void Array that gets picked off here by the army units of Amon. And Kerrigan is over here, and she's going to be able to clear this out. But Zeratul wants to go and push in here. And I think he's already lost 2 of his Stalkers. So all that is left now are 2 Shield Guards. He decides to focus down the Pylon for some reason to depower the Robo for some apparent reason. But, like, Amon doesn't really produce a lot of stuff. It takes a while for him to produce things out. So, what has he lost so far? He's lost also somewhere along the line. He lost his Void Templar. So that is also okay. So Zeratul is sitting at this 1 Void Array right now, unable to reinforce his army, and he is producing nothing. He is floating at... oh no, never mind. He's building a Disruptor now, so it looks like he wants to try and mix it up a little bit. We have 3 Immortals and 1 Disruptor on the way, and unfortunately the 1 Shield Guard does get caught by the Void Shard's ability, but that is not really too big of a deal. Oh, we have another Void Templar that's joined into the mix here. He is not going to be slacking off on adding those extra Void Templars to his army. We have 3 Shield Guards. We have more Shield Guards than we have army units right now for Zeratul, and he's going to clear out this next Void Shard. This Immortal is going to end up getting caught by the Void Shard's ability. Kerrigan is going to help as well clear this out. Zeratul with 3 Shield Guards, all auto-attacking, and that 1 cannon on the back line as well that is also dealing some damage to that Void Templar, and that Void Templar might actually end up getting killed off. That Void Templar died by the cannon there because Zeratul was not paying attention and it just got within range. So that kind of sucks for Zeratul right now. Kerrigan is already here and she is going to clear out the pirate ship. Zeratul, on the other hand, is going to be chilling in this area. And where is Zeratul right now? He is inside the Nidus Worm. Okay, he's gone inside the Nidus Worm and he wants to come out here, I think. Oh, nope. Okay, that would have been a very unwise idea. At least he did not unload. But there's an attack wave now that is coming up. And we have a Disruptor and 3 Immortals. And again, the Immortals are a really good choice, but Disruptor, not a very wise choice against the air composition here. Because the Disruptor, where is he going? I have no idea where he is going right now. So Kerrigan basically has an army of Hydralisk, and she'll be able to delete this enemy composition. As you can see, the Disruptor is unable to hit anything because everything is flying in the air. So where is Zeratul going to go now? Zeratul has used his Zeratul Legion over here, but that Zeratul Legion is not really going to be doing much damage to the pirate ship. That pirate ship is just going to focus down everything over here. He drops a Tesseract Monolith, loses the Tesseract Monolith right in the middle, and now he's decided enough is enough. He is going to send his army right through, and he's just move commanding them right through, and that one Immortal has already taken so much damage. He gets focus fired down by the Zealots and ends up dying. That one Disruptor as well. Void Rays now have started to focus down a lot of the high value units. All those Immortals have died, and now these Shield Guards are also getting focus fired down. Those Archons dealing a lot of splash damage to these Immortals. Cannons on the other side as well. And that one Immortal does kill off one of those Void Rays, but everything else now has died. And Zeratul has pretty much lost everything in quest of that pirate ship. Now he sends Zeratul over to try and help as well. Pirate ship is going to be unable to stun Zeratul, but he needs to move out of the way. And now Zeratul actually ends up aggroing the Stalker and the Void Rays and the High Templars because he got in range of that cannon, and that cannon provided a little bit of detection. Amon is going to send an observer to help and provide some detection unless Zeratul jumps right into the range of the cannon. So now he's going to end up clearing out this cannon and the pylon to disable the cannon so he can work away on this pirate ship. He does use a Zeratul Legion here, but again, that Zeratul Legion is not going to last too long because it's going to get focus fired down by the pirate ship. And once the pirate ship uses its barrage ability, which is this thing, the bombing run, then pretty much the entire Zeratul Legion gets completely wiped here. So I think the Zeratul Legion might be able to clear this out, unless they end up getting stunned like so. And now the Zeratul Legion is going to get completely wiped here. We have another Tesseract Monolith that gets warped in by Zeratul, but again, eventually he does end up getting this all completely cleared up, and he's floating at around 2,300 minerals. There's another attack wave here. And he has no army. He has decided that he is not going to be producing any more army units. So he's lost a total of 8 Shield Guards, 5 Immortals, 1 Disruptor. Apparently he lost 3 Void Templar. I didn't see where the third one came from. And 2 Ambushers. And what is he producing now? Two more Immortals and 1 Shield Guard. So those things are not going to be out in time before Zeratul. Oh, he's decided he wants to go for the Artifact Fragment now. So he's looking for his second Artifact Fragment and a whopping 18-minute mark on this mission. And he has no idea where it is because he does not know how to use his rally point trick. And where is he going to be? Oh, he actually found it. Okay, that was a very nice lucky spawn for him. So he has managed to pick up a second Artifact Fragment. And then the third Artifact Fragment is going to be about 5 seconds away. But I don't think that he's going to be doing it because that is the last Void Shard done. And Zeratul is pretty much sitting on the army that he started to rebuild. But there's a GG. You carried us. Indeed you did, Kerrigan. Very well played. And those are all the Void Shards done. And that is GG.